First light rolling over fields of gold, morning mist drifting where the creek bends slow. Pickup trucks waking in the gravel drive, coffee steaming by kitchen light. Mailbox standing where it always stood, fence line stretching through the neighborhood. A rooster calling from a distant barn, another day beginning with the dawn. Nothing fancy, nothing grand, just ordinary life across the land. First light on County Road 12, painting stories nobody else can tell. A farmer's wave, a screen door swing, the simple kind of joy that life can bring. From porch lights fade into the rising sun, another chapter quietly begun. These little moments somehow always stay. First light on County Road 12 today. School bus rumbling down the winding lane, kids with sleepy smiles waving through the rain. Old Mr. Jackson sweeping off the store like he's done 1,000 times before. Dog tracks leading through the morning dew, neighbors stopping just to talk a minute or two. A flag moving in the gentle breeze, small town rhythms carried through the trees. No headlines here to chase around, just hearts and hands that keep this town. First light on County Road 12, painting stories nobody else can tell. A farmer's wave, a screen door swing, the simple kind of joy that life can bring. From porch lights fade into the rising sun, another chapter quietly begun. These little moments somehow always stay. First light on County Road 12 today. Years may pass and seasons change, new names written on the mailbox frames, but morning finds its faithful way, bringing life back every day. The things we treasure most are often small, the quiet scenes we hardly notice at all. First light on County Road 12, shining on memories time will never steal. The gravel roads, the open skies, the familiar comfort in familiar lives. From porch lights fade into the rising sun, 1,000 stories woven into one, and every morning still feels brand new. First light on County Road 12, shining through. County Road 12, 12 wakes once more, just like it has for years, just like it has the years before. And somewhere in that morning glow, the best parts of life still softly sure. Dust danced through the window light on a quiet Saturday afternoon. I climbed those attic stairs alone, just looking for a little room. Past old quilts and fishing poles and boxes no one touched in years. That's when I found a cedar chest still holding yesterday so near. Every scratch upon that wood had a story carved in time, like a doorway to the lives came before mine. In the cedar box in the attic were the pieces of a family tree, ticket stubs and faded pictures of the folks who made me me, handwritten notes and wedding ribbons, old postcards worn by passing years. Every little treasure whispered, we were here, we were here. The cedar box in the attic held more than memories inside. It held the love that carried generations through the changing tide. There was a photo from '59, a pickup parked beside a barn. A young man smiling at a girl long before my dad was born. County fair admission bands, a pocket watch that lost its time, letters tied with blue string bows filled with hope and careful lines. I could almost hear the laughter floating through the dusty air, like every soul who left this world was somehow standing there. In the cedar box in the attic were the pieces of a family tree, ticket stubs and faded pictures of the folks who made me me, handwritten notes and wedding ribbons, old postcards worn by passing years. Every little treasure whispered, we were here, we were here. The cedar box in the attic held more than memories inside. It held the love that carried generations through the changing tide. Some things never make the history books, they never find a museum wall, but they live inside these little keepsakes and mean the most of all. Photograph, a folded letter, a promise someone chose to save, becomes a bridge across the decades, from the cradle to the grave. In the cedar box in the attic were the pieces of a family tree, ticket stubs and faded pictures of the folks who made me me, handwritten notes and wedding ribbons, old postcards worn by passing years. Every little treasure whispered, we were here, we were here. The cedar box in the attic now rests beside my own front door, and someday I'll add my memories to the stories stored before. Dust danced through the evening light as I gently closed the lid and thanked the hands that came before me for the life they helped to build. There's a quilt on Grandma's bed, folded neat where the morning light spreads. Patch by patch, thread by thread, a family story stitched instead. A little square from a Sunday dress, worn to church in 1956. Faded blue with a button missing, still holds all those old-time wishes. A piece of denim from Grandpa's jeans, fields of summer and harvest dreams. Every corner carries a name, nothing fancy, but nothing the same. Years may pass and colors fade, but love leaves marks that never change. In the quilt on Grandma's bed lives every word we never said, every laugh and every tear, every season through the years, woven through those worn out seams, our family roots and childhood dreams. Time keeps moving straight ahead, but it stays inside that quilt on Grandma's bed. There's a patch from a baby blanket, first grandchild wrapped up in it. Another from a wedding gown, when two young hearts settled down. One small square from a school parade, another from a jacket frayed. Pieces gathered year by year, holding moments we keep near. Some things leave without goodbye, some things stay a lifetime wide. In the quilt on Grandma's bed lives every word we never said, every laugh and every tear, every season through the years, woven through those worn out seams, our family roots and childhood dreams. Time keeps moving straight ahead, but it stays inside that quilt on Grandma's bed. Now the children gather round, listening as the stories sound. She points to patches one by one, and somehow brings them all back home. The hands that stitched them may grow old, but every thread still holds them close. 1,000 memories softly spread across that quilt on Grandma's bed. In the quilt on Grandma's bed lives every road our family led, every birthday, every mile, every heartache, every smile, woven through those worn out seams of generations of living dreams. Long after all the words are said, love remains inside that quilt on Grandma's bed. Patch by patch, thread by thread, a lifetime resting where it spread. And every story that we've shared still sleeps inside that quilt with care. There's a wooden beam above the kitchen door, where old rusted keys still hang like years before. Some are bent and faded, some still shine a little more. Every one of them's a story worth remembering for. The first one fit a farmhouse on a gravel county lane, where Grandpa built a front porch with his weathered hands and name. Summer nights and fireflies dancing underneath the stars. That little key still carries all those memories in its scars. And time keeps rolling down the road, but some things never really go. The key's above the door, still unlike yesterday. Every scratch and every mark keeps a piece that stay. From old trucks to family homes and dreams we journeyed for, our whole life hangs in memories on the keys above the door. One belonged to Daddy's truck, faded pickup blue. It carried fishing poles and hopes and everything we knew. From Friday football games to Sunday drives through town, that old key still jingles when those memories come around. Years may pass and seasons change, but love still echoes just the same. The key's above the door, still unlike yesterday. Every scratch and every mark keeps a piece that stay. From old trucks to family homes and dreams we journeyed for, our whole life hangs in memories on the keys above the door. One key fit a red barn where cousins used to play, building forts from hay bales on long July days. Laughter filled the rafters like a song that never ends. That rusty piece of metal still remembers all our friends. Now the children ask us where each old key came from. We tell them every story while the evening shadows run. And someday they'll be hanging new memories beside these old ones, adding chapters to the family long after we are gone. The keys above the door, still unlocked yesterday. Every scratch and every mark keeps a piece that stays. From old trucks to family homes and dreams we journeyed for, our whole life hangs in memories on the keys above the door. Keys above the door tell the story of our years of hard-earned roads and faithful hearts, through laughter, love, and tears. And though the locks are long gone now, their meaning matters more, because our lives still live within the keys above the door. Above that kitchen doorway where they've always hung before, a family's history keeps shining and the keys above the door. There's a bell above an old oak door, been ringing here since '44. Every swing and every chime carries another piece of time. Mr. Carson swept the wooden floor every morning just before the store. Farmers came for feed and twine, trading stories right in line. Kids would spend their pocket change on peppermint sticks and model trains. The bell would sing, the door would sway, marking another small town day. Seasons roll like clouds overhead, but some things stayed where they had been. That bell at Carson's general store has heard it all and so much more. First hellos and last goodbyes, dreams that grew beneath these skies. Through the years and through the change, it always sounded just the same, a simple ring above the door at Carson's old general store. A young man bought a diamond ring, nervous hands and hopeful dreams. A photograph still hangs today of the wedding held in May. Then came children years later on, picking candy before moving on. Their laughter filled the aisles with light every Saturday night. Generations came and went, leaving pieces of themselves behind. That bell at Carson's general store has heard it all and so much more. First hellos and last goodbyes, dreams that grew beneath these skies. Through the years and through the change, it always sounded just the same, a simple ring above the door at Carson's old general store. The old town grew, the highway came. Some familiar faces changed their names, but folks still stopped when passing through, just like their parents used to do. Mr. Carson's grandson keeps the keys and knows the stories by memory. Every shelf and every wall still remembers them all. When the evening sun sinks low, golden light through windows glows, and if you listen close enough, you'll hear a lifetime wrapped in love. That bell at Carson's general store has heard it all and so much more. First hellos and last goodbyes, dreams that grew beneath these skies. Through the years and through the change, it always sounded just the same, a simple ring above the door at Carson's old general store. Tomorrow someone new
another story just begun, and the bell will ring once more at Carson's old general store.
Down by Miller Creek, where the water rolls slow, barefoot in the grass, with nowhere to go. Old pickup parked beneath the sycamore tree, just a handful of dreamers, and the whole night free. Mason skipped stones across the silver moonlight. Jenny laughed so hard she could barely stand upright. The air was thick with summer and the scent of pine. We thought those endless evenings would always be ours to find. The crickets played their songs from the fields beyond, and the stars came out one by one. Fireflies over Miller Creek, floating like diamonds through the Tennessee heat. We were young enough to believe time would wait, holding forever. In a moment so great, life carried us away like leaves on the stream. But that summer night still shines in our dreams. Whenever the world feels too fast to keep, I see those fireflies over Miller Creek. Someone brought a radio with a fading tune. We sang every word underneath the moon, talking about places we'd someday see, big city lights, and who we'd grow to be. Some stayed close to home, some chased distant skies, some found new roads beneath unfamiliar signs. But every now and then, when the years run deep, that memory comes drifting back from the creek. The water kept moving through the dark below, like it somehow always seemed to know. Fireflies over Miller Creek, floating like diamonds through the Tennessee heat. We were young enough to believe time would wait, holding forever. In a moment so great, life carried us away like leaves on the stream. But that summer night still shines in our dreams. Whenever the world feels too fast to keep, I see those fireflies over Miller Creek. Now Mason's got children running through his yard. Jenny lives 3 states away, but she calls every March. The faces have changed and the years have flown by,
same sky. And somewhere in the darkness, where the tall grass sways, those little lights are dancing just the same. Fireflies over Miller Creek, floating like diamonds through the Tennessee heat. We were young enough to believe time would wait, holding forever in a moment so great. Life carried us away like leaves on the stream, but that summer night still shines in our dreams. Whenever the world feels too fast to keep, I see those fireflies over Miller Creek. The water still rolls where the old memories sleep, and the fireflies still shine over Miller Creek. Over Miller Creek, over Miller Creek.